Hey everybody, today I'm going to be reviewing the JLab Go Air True Wireless Signature Earbuds. A really inexpensive $29 from JLabs.com or $30 on Amazon earbud that covers all the basics. But can it meet all of my criteria to be a good bud for music, work, the gym, and running outside? Stay tuned and let's find out together. I want to say thank you and welcome to another episode of Sozen's Gadget Reviews, where I review gadgets for fun and I hope to help some of you make a good purchase decision. Don't forget to click the subscribe button and also ring the bell so that you can get notified anytime I put out a new video. Welcome to the unboxing of the JLab Go Air True Wireless Signature Earbuds. I just picked these up from Amazon. They arrived pretty quickly and I'm excited to get started. It's a nice small box. Smallest fit ever, dual connect left and right, plus they have touch sensors and 20 hours of playtime. Long battery life, 5 hours of playtime on each bud plus 15 extra hours from the charging case. Smaller design, 20% smaller than the JBuds Air, but they're great for smaller ears, but they have a longer earbud stem to provide a snug in-ear fit. Pocket-friendly case, nice for the jean pocket, and an integrated charging cable for on-the-go charging. Dual connect, use either earbud independently and experience a seamless connection to no matter the situation. Both earbuds auto connect to your device. No need to worry about switching or missing a connection. Built-in MEMS, M-E-M-S microphone in each bud ensures clear calls. I don't know what that means, but we'll figure it out soon enough. Custom EQ sound by 3. Just a tap or two via the touch sensors. You can choose the sound to match your personal preference. Signature, balanced, and bass boost modes without an app. Hear the difference at JLab Audio/EQ. This is official. Open this up. Oh my God, it really is tiny. Check this out. Let's get to the good stuff. So here's the manual. It says to pull those earbuds either straight out or from the side. But let me tell you, getting these out of here, okay, I was able to do that. I'm gonna go with the from the side. Okay, that's easier for me, from the side. That's straight up, I can't grab that. From the side, that works okay. In order to rewind the track, press and hold the left bud for 1 second. We're 44 seconds in. 1 second, rewind. 1 second, rewind again. There we go. So we were able to do it pretty quick. Rewind, fast forward, okay. But if you don't do this fast enough, that's rewinding to the beginning. 2 seconds later, if you wait, that's rewinding to the same song. If you wait 3 seconds, you're never getting back to that next track. So you need to get it in there and then go again. Within 2 seconds, you need to press that second time on that bud to get it to go to the previous song. Quick tips. The earbuds can be used independently for music and phone calls. Choose one and take it out from the case to connect. Only one Bluetooth device can be connected at a time. Turn off Bluetooth on unwanted devices and turn on the next Bluetooth and the chosen device to connect. Dry the earbuds before putting them in the charging case. These JLab Go's come with an 8mm driver, which is bigger than most of the buds that I've seen and reviewed, which are more like 6mm drivers. That should mean, and does mean, that they deliver really solid bass. And across the 3 EQ settings that come with the buds, balanced, JLab Signature, and bass boost, 2 of them offer a ton of bass. And the third, the balanced, doesn't boost anything, and it is personally not a setting that I would ever use. That bass is tight, it's punchy, and it has a nice natural roll-off, which I think sounds good. Their mids and highs are present, they don't get overrun by the bass. I'm listening to these at about 80% volume, which I find to be a high percentage of the volume setting, more so than in other buds that I use. And even at maximum volume, these don't seem that loud to me. But they're probably just being socially conscious of, hearing loss and all that jazz. So, don't listen to your earbuds too loud, kids. You might ruin your hearing. You know who you are. I'm going to guess that there's an EQ setting of the three that will probably appeal to most casual listeners. And I'm going to say casual listeners because I don't think that you could go into these buds and say that they're a high fidelity audiophile quality earbud, but they do sound good for general music listening. And again, I listen to a lot of EDM, rap, hip hop, and I do listen to vocals, that teenage daughter thing kicking in. So I listen to a lot of what would basically be pop music, and I want it to sound good one way or the other. And I think these do sound good for most of that kind of music. For video watching, these do support AAC, which I can't really test. I'm not an iPhone user. They do not feature aptX low latency, but I didn't find that to be a problem. I watched some Netflix videos, which seemed really, really fine. YouTube videos, maybe there was some lag there, but nothing that I mean, I was really watching and paying attention to say, hey, is there lag on these buds while I'm listening to these YouTube videos? You know what? If you're taking, a couple of minutes to try to figure out if there is, it's not noticeable. They're fine if you're going to use these for watching videos and listening to music at home or on a commute, because there is a good amount of isolation coming from these buds just by normally putting them in there. There is no active noise cancellation. Onto the case. So the case is pretty small, I will admit. It is funky in the way that it has no top. Those buds are magnetized and they're in there. They don't come out. But it does feel a little bit like to me that without a cover, you have a lot greater probability that they could come out and show up at the gym or at work or at home one night after a few drinks and be like, where's my buds? Now that case, you do get a rapid charge on that case. 15 minutes will give you an hour. You get 5 hours on a full charge, and that case will recharge these 3 times. Plus, the way this charges is unique, and I'm sure everybody says it who does a review on this. You get an actual little cable, USB-A cable, rather than wireless or USB-C to do your charging. So I guess that's convenient. I don't know. It's up to you how you feel about that. I'm not sure how I feel about it. Let's talk about Bluetooth strength and quality. So they're Bluetooth 5. They will pair individually with your phone or your device. You can wear them in mono mode, and you can pair them with multiple devices. As far as that Bluetooth range goes, these cover my entire house, no problem. I left my house and walked down the street. I get 38 steps away from my front door before they clip out the first time, and another 20 steps after that before they're completely useless. So what could be better with these buds? Well, I make up excuses to try to use the controls on the buds and see how they perform. So outside on a run on a decent sunny day with a slight breeze, it waits so long to make the sound that says the assistant's ready that I think I miskeyed it and I start pressing more buttons, and I end up screwing myself up and not actually being able to accomplish what I want to accomplish. So there's something about the speedy response of calling up the assistant that I don't like about these buds. Secondly, when you combine that with the mic quality, which on an outside run, not a lot of people, not a lot of traffic, a little bit of breeze, I could not get the assistant to understand the playlist that I was trying to call up. That was a failure for me in trying to use the controls while on a run to use to use my voice commands to do anything. And that really hasn't been a problem with most of the other buds that I've tested in the last 4 or 5 pairs. So I'm a little leery of these in terms of the microphone's ability to pick up sound in a noisy environment. So what are my recommendations? Look, you got to know what you want these buds to do. If you're going out shopping for a pair of $29 buds, don't expect them to behave like a $50 pair of buds or $150 or $300 pair of buds. If what you want to listen to is good music with decent controls while you're at home or even commuting to work on a bus or a train or something, I think these are going to be just fine for you. If you take it to the next level and say you want to use these for work, where you need to make phone calls, or if you want to take them to the gym and you want them to stay in your ears and you want voice commands to do things, you're not going to be satisfied with these buds. To say that if you want to use these to do some kind of running outside, that's even worse. I don't think these are good for that at all. The amount of occlusion that I was getting from these tiny little buds just bouncing around in my ear and just echoing and rubbing against my ears was just too much. Plus, the passive noise isolation, I can't hear a thing. Can't hear a thing about cars coming around me. Can't talk to anybody that you're with out on the run. And they just don't end up being a very good experience for running outside. So there you have it. That's my recommendation. And I will say, you know, really please understand that what I'm saying is these would be a great $29 bud. If $29 is your budget and you wanted to listen to music, they sound really good. It's just all those basics are covered, right? The controls are good. But if you go beyond that and you are a more demanding user, you have more demanding activities that you want to do with these, I just think there are a lot better options out there if you spend 10 or 20 bucks more on a pair of buds, that you're going to get a lot further. Just check out some of my other reviews, you'll see what I mean. All right, everybody, that's a wrap. That's my wrap of the JLab Go Air True Wireless Signature Earbuds. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button and stay tuned. I'll be back at you with a couple of bud reviews coming up in the next few days.